good afternoon, depending where you are in the world. We have our next tournament that you're going to want to show up to. It's a Point Fighter Live approved event, and we have the promoter here, Rick, for the 24th annual Mighty River Classic. Rick, how are you doing today?
I am super excited. Super excited.
Oh my goodness, right as we were getting into it, he dropped off. Sometimes what that means is that there's a call that comes in on the iPhone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just declined it.
Okay.
Should we
So
start
you're
over?
Yep, yeah, it's okay. If you can just give me one. Yeah, if you can put your phone on do not disturb. If not, that's okay. But all right, so let's get into it. This is the 24th year. You've been putting this on for some time now.
Yes, 24 years. It should be 26, but there was a 2-year moratorium because the pandemic. But the day I was supposed to have my tournament, I got to move into my beautiful house, so I'm cool with that. But I'm glad it's back.
Awesome. So it's in Portland, Oregon.
Yes.
What a beautiful state to have it in. Let's cover the nuts and bolts of the event. It's coming up pretty soon. So why don't you
Yep.
tell everybody when and where it's happening and what they need to know to come in for your event?
Okay. The coolest thing is it's at the Portland Expo Center, 5 minutes from the airport. And it's right
Amazing.
off of Interstate 5. It's so easy to find. And this is one thing that I'm really excited about. The new venue. Last year's venue was at the Portland Expo Center, but this year's venue is in a brand new renovated hall. Isabella, it's 72,000 square feet with 7 rings. It's brand new. It's got a chic restaurant, bar and grill, concession, 30-foot high ceilings. You could put a 747 in there, maybe like 2 or 3. So there's plenty of room. And as soon as people walk through the door, they're going to get a vibe like they're going to a professional sporting event, because that's what it is. It's a
Right.
dream venue for a tournament. Dream. 72,000 square feet, 7, no posts, open floor.
That's
Ooh,
nice and airy. It really does
big.
help that it's near the hotel. I'm not sorry, not the hotel, near the airport. Which I was going to ask if people are flying in and they're on fall break, right? Is there a hotel that you're recommending?
The Marriott Hotel, the Marriott Courtyard North Harbor is the guest hotel. It's directly across the street from the Portland Expo Center. And it's, again, 5 minutes from the airport. Let me tell you what, the Marriott's bending over backwards for my tournament. Everybody that comes to this tournament, every single night, every single morning of their stay, they get a sit-down cooked breakfast by a chef served to them in a private banquet room. That's everybody. If they're driving in, they get free gated secure parking underneath, free Wi-Fi. And for people that don't want to pay the parking at the Expo Center, they're shuttling people back and forth all day long. Free.
Wow,
Free.
I don't even I don't even want to know how you got all of these amenities added in. I guess that's the perk of being there for so long in the city.
I think so. I mean, it's not my first rodeo, and I mean, I'm kind of a sort of a known person around the community, but they know that I'm not a short timer. I'm going to be doing this for a long time, and it's like a new season, Isabella. Alex and I are going to turn this into a national tournament. That's what we're going to do, and these people, they want to be part of it. The expo wants to be part of it. The expo's bending
Awesome.
over backwards for me.
Okay, so you said there are going to be 7 rings. Tell me more
Yep.
about how you're feeling about the registration, the competition that's going to be there. What should people expect in terms of that sort of the
Okay.
caliber?
Okay. So, well, let's just talk about first off how the tournament is set up. 7 rings. I do it the way that Chris Benoit of the Slugfest taught me. Okay, the rings are on the outside. The spectators are in the middle. It works absolutely perfect. Shout out to Chris Benoit, Slugfest. And then in the middle of that, I got this from D Petway. I got a DJ spinning music all day long. I mean, last year
Fun.
there were people dancing in the crowd. Isabel, there were people dancing in the crowd. There was this one boy that was like break dancing and doing this stuff all day long. I find out that his karate dad was a dance teacher.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
now, now we have this tournament set up. CJ Mayo, the Kaizen League president, and my arbitrator has this set up. So we have every division with kids 14 and under is done at noon. The whole tournament stops, and then we showcase the black belt sparring at
So
noon.
is it in session? So the black belts don't have to get there at 8 a.m.?
Well, I'd like some black belts to get there at 8 a.m. to help referee, but you know what?
Oh, okay.
I've got committed. I got a list on my door right there that long of committed people to referee.
Okay.
And center, I got my center referees handpicked. And let me tell you what, they're gonna be dressed nice too. They're gonna look professional. But so that's the deal. 14 and under is done at noon or before noon, so we can showcase the black belts and the black belt, every single adult black belt division, Isabella, double elimination, because we're gonna make this thing spectator friendly. Okay.
Awesome.
And then like last year, my training partner, my most trusted friend, Doug Bertrand, he like beat everybody. So he's coming back. But we usually always have really high skill level competitors there. But the difference is about the competitors at my event, especially in the black belt division, they'll like whack each other in the head and then high five. Good job, bro. There's just a really good feeling of camaraderie at this event. It's I don't know if it's really like a karate tournament. It's kind of like a martial art festival. It's just full of love. Yeah, it's full of love. But I mean, the way I start this tournament is I get to take, I get everybody around me, black belts here, underbelts here, spectators there. And I tell them this, I'm so very honored that you're here today. My dream and my hope is that we have a fantastic, memorable experience today. If everybody's ready to have a great experience, and I got the microphone, give me a shout out, say, yeah. Yeah. And then I always do this. Hey, that was like level 2. Let's bring the roof down. You want to have a great time today? Wow. I mean, it's so loud that I tell everybody, this is how we're going to do it. I can't make this a memorable experience all by myself. I need everybody's help. Everybody. Today, everybody's going to treat each other with courtesy and respect. We're going to fill this place with love and ohana. Okay. But it's a sporting event. There's going to be conflict, but you know what? We're going to teach people how to get through conflict into the proper resolution respectfully. So I'm teaching core values of the martial arts to the masses.
So you said there's going to be great level, a high caliber of competitors with the black belts on showcase. I also see seminars being offered. Tell me more about that, because that's what people really enjoy. They take advantage of learning to, like you said. Tell us more about that.
Okay, well, what happens Friday night at the venue, there's actually 3 seminars going on. There's one seminar going on, which is a refresher course for the timekeepers and scorekeepers, but we've been doing Zoom meetings, so they're going to be on board. It's just a refresher. Then we have an all-invited Kaizen Rules Meeting Symposium. That's going on. But while that's going on, Leotri Bruner, like, who's my daughter's like longtime best friend. I mean, I trust him so much. He's got the code to my front door. No, really. He's going to be doing a seminar, fighting seminar. And
do people need to register for that?
No, they just come the day of.
Cool.
And he's a charismatic person, and he's got a good heart, and he teaches some good stuff, and people have fun out there, Yeah,
that's awesome. Definitely a perk. It's an added perk when people think about it. So that's happening Friday. So if people want to come in to do the seminars for scorekeeping and judging and things like that, but also just get some of that rust off before they get into the mat, because they are also going to be competing for prizes and awards, right?
And cash, money. Ask Chelsea. See her in the flyer jumping up and down. She got $500. She like about her head bounced off the roof. She had so much fun last year. She's bringing her daughter, and actually, Alex and Chelsea are coming in early Thursday and hanging out with me. A lot of people come in Thursday because my daughter and my daughter's like a novice chef. She's Islander food, Filipino food, Cambodia. I mean, and then I'll have warm Filipino comfort food on the stove. So a lot of people like to come in early and just come to our houses and just eat. Like Leotri Bruner, he like calls my daughter and says, he puts down a menu for her to make. Well, hospitality, making people comfortable, making people enjoy their special time. That's why the Miami River Classic is, it's a karate tournament, right? But it's turned into something much more than that. It's
amazing. And Portland is a beautiful state too to explore. If they come in early, they can explore the state as well, right?
Well, I kind of just want to keep them in the local area because
In the city.
it's well, the north part of the city in Vancouver, because actually I live across the bridge in Vancouver. And in my opinion, Vancouver is where I want to keep everything because it's fresh and it's beautiful and and like my house in Vancouver is like 7 minutes away from the airport, 7 minutes away from the tournament, seven
Oh.
minutes from the airport. And Vancouver's a nice place, and they're revamping the downtown of Vancouver. I mean, it's like chic. And if anybody knows Rick Cross, I like chic and style. Really. And that's where I want to keep the people.
Got it.
So,
Okay. And so coming in Friday or coming in Thursday, sometimes Friday, you have a hotel. Do they need to say is there a block rate that people can still take
oh
advantage
yeah,
of?
there's a block rate. And what we've told everybody, the best way to do this thing is just go to the Mighty River Classic website, touch the link for the Marriott. Boom. It's smooth. It's nice. You don't have to talk to the front desk. People get a discounted rate and a free breakfast, free parking, free shuttle. I know when I go to tournaments, I just myself, it's like $30 for a breakfast, and I got my daughter. Oh my God.
Yeah, it all adds up. It does add up, things like that, those expenses. So that's really nice that it's taken care of.
Yeah.
In terms of, so we've covered the schedule of events. I also see that there's an after party.
Oh, I think people come just for the party, Isabella. Because it's a black tie party. I force everybody to get dressed up nice. And some of these guys, there's no way I'm gonna get dressed up. I just wear this and then those are the dudes you catch in the bathroom looking at themselves like this. And like, oh bro, I thought you weren't gonna dress up. Well, and then I caught you, hey, you clean up pretty well. So, it's fun. And anything to do with Rick Cropper, it's got a dance party. I mean, there's food, drinks, dancing. It's family friendly. The same DJ that's playing music at the tournament, when he's done, he runs over the hotel and sets it up. We got a dance floor. I mean, we have dance battles, and they do that line dancing thing and all that stuff. And we do Soul Train. It's supposed to be fun from start to finish, and not just for the competitors and for the spectator. Staff has to have fun. I have to have fun. But let me tell you what I enjoy thoroughly, and what I get off on is being able to make people happy, being able to make people have a memorable experience where they had fun, where they met new people, where they saw exciting martial arts. So, I mean, it's a retention thing, right? When people have a joyful time, they want to come back. So that's what we strive for, and I'm just one dude with a dream. And I only take about this much credit because there are so many people in the martial art community and in the business community that are involved in this thing, because I can only do it myself. I think they think it like, hey, this Rick Cropper's got a good dream, but he's kind of needy. So let's jump in and help him.
Well, it seems to be working out, your whole team that you've surrounded yourself with. So that's really exciting. I want to make sure people know, so they can go to the Mighty River Classic website and register from there.
Yep.
Is there a cutoff? Will they be able to register in person for spectators, things like that?
Yes, we had an early bird, and then pre-registration discount prices and the 30th, and then you can register at the door too. So I mean, it's just if you're on the ball and you do it earlier, you save some money, and at the door it's going to cost more. But no matter how much you pay, the experience is going to be way worth what's coming out of your wallet or your debit card. Way.
Awesome. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to let people know ahead of your tournament? It's coming up quickly, November 4th.
Yep.
If people want to fly in, it's right there. If you're in the area.
Yep. Just if people are flying in, let me know, because I got a chauffeur service that picks people up.
That's amazing. Yeah, I know there's airline sales going on and things like that. And then if they want to drive, they can make a whole weekend out of it with with the Marriott and with the seminars.
Well, here's another deal. You just mentioned airline tickets are cheap. Well, I was talking to Alex, and Alex like, hey man, RG's thinking about coming because plane tickets are cheap. I mean, 2019, he was a grand champion winner there. You know, I hope RG comes back. He's good people. He's a good man. He's family. He's family.
Yeah.
And he's a heck of a fighter. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, I've had the privilege of watching him in person, and so he's an exciting fighter. And if you say that you want the spectator experience, that's it.
Yeah, and you know what? The black belts don't have to wait till like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It's at noon.
Right.
Noon. We
Yeah.
stop the whole tournament just for them. But it's not just for them, because the kids that are done, they'll be like me when I was little. I was a kid that, hey, get your foot out of the ring, Ricky. The kids get to watch, the underbelts everybody gets to watch the exciting black belts sparring. We're making this spectator friendly. And you know what? Alex is doing a super duper excellent job of exposing point martial arts to a broad spectrum of people. Right on. So I got to get Alex, I'm going to give you a shout. Power, baby. Had to do that.
Yeah.
My bro.
Awesome. All right, Rick, thank you so much for coming on the Power Chat series.
Thank you.
Telling us more about your tournament, and it's Point Fighter Live to prove that really does mean that it's run and it's put together in a way that we think that people will really enjoy. So I'm excited to then host your selection of the Power Ring winner after your tournament.
All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, Isabella. I appreciate that.
All right. Best wishes on your 24th annual tournament.